Hello friends, this is our first lecture. Our course is machine design. Course code is MEF 402. First of all, we will go through the curriculum and then we will see what is the importance of machine design, and after that we will start the actual curriculum. In this course of machine design, there are 20 marks for unit test, 80 marks for theory examination and 25 marks for oral examination. So in total this subject is for 125 marks. 20 marks for test, unit test, 80 for final theory exam and oral examination of 25 marks. Now we will see the rationale for this course. Rationale means what is the use of this course, why you are going to study this course of machine design. So first of all we will see what is a machine design. You may have heard word design many times. So design means a planning before the manufacturing. Anything when an engineer manufactures, engineer first of all design and then produce that product. So machine design consists of application of scientific principles. These scientific principles may be related to the stress, related to the strain, or may be related to the thermodynamics, or may be related to the heat transfer. So any scientific principle that we use for a design, then it is also consist of technical information and imagination. Technical information means in design we use different elements such as a shaft, a nut, a bolt, a bearing, a gear. So technical information regarding these elements, and finally there is a last part is imagination, or we can say creativity of a designer. So design consists of scientific principles. This includes different theorems, different theories, then technical information, and finally the imagination and creativity of a designer. And we used all these things to develop a new mechanical system. For this, a student must know the load analysis that we are going to study in this course. Again, stress analysis and material properties. Basics of stress analysis is studied in TED course, Theory of Engineering Design. In that course you have studied basics of stress, strain, different types of stresses, and that basic knowledge we will use in this course for designing machine components. And last part required is a material properties. Again, basics of material you have studied in the course of metallurgy, and we will use that knowledge for selecting material for designing in this course. Also, one more thing is required, that is use of design data book or a manufacturer's catalog. So we are going to use this design data book in practical when we will design or we will solve different problems. So while solving these problems we will use design data book. I will tell you later while telling while I will talk about the practical, what is the use of this design data book. Next, moving on to the syllabus. This is the section 1. Section 1 includes 5 chapters, and then section 2 includes 5 chapters. So total there are 10 chapters in this course. First chapter is introduction. In this chapter we are going to study the steps involved in design and some other features involved in design, such as aesthetic consideration, ergonomic consideration, standards and preferred size. This is not an actual design chapter but just an introduction to the design. Second chapter is engineering materials. In this chapter we are going to study different materials. You have also already studied materials. We will just revise that previous knowledge we have gained in the metallurgy in this chapter. And from chapter 3 onwards we are going to design a machine component. In third chapter we are going to design quarter and knuckle joint. In fourth chapter we are going to design power screws. In fifth chapter we are going to design fastener threaded connection, or we can say a bolt or a nut. In fifth chapter we are going to design against variable loading. Variable loading is loading in which the load is changing. In first section whatever we are going to design, it is going to be designed for a steady load. A steady load means a load in which the value of load or magnitude of a load is not going to change with respect to time. In sixth chapter we are going to design for variable loading, a load in which magnitude or or direction of that load changes with respect to time. In seventh chapter we are going to design shaft, keys and couplings. Eighth chapter is spring design. Next is spur gear design, and final chapter is rolling contact bearings design. So throughout this course we are going to study design of different machine elements. So this course is element design. Primarily this is an element design. We are not going to design a complete system in this course. This is a diploma level course and it is expected from a diploma student that he should able to design small elements or basic element, that element which are used in almost all mechanical assemblies or systems. You may have seen different mechanical components such as pump, compressor, or you have seen different machineries in the workshop. You have seen lathe machine, drilling machine. So in all that machines these basic components are used, such as shaft, such as nut, bolt, spring. These basic elements are used in almost all the machines. So we are going to study that basic elements. This is regarding to the theory. Now we will see the practical or whatever term work you are going to submit at the end of semester. So this includes total 6 experiments. Each experiment is a design problem. First is design of quarter joint or a knuckle joint. So in this first experiment I will give you one design problem to design quarter joint, and you will be designing that quarter joint, and finally you will draw the assembly and part drawing of that quarter joint or a knuckle joint on sheet, and you will submit that sheet at the end of semester. Similarly, in this second experiment it is a design of power screw. So here you will solve the power screw problem and then draw the sheet for power screw, and similarly other sheets also. So third one is threaded connection, fourth one is coupling, fifth one is spring, and last one is the design of project. So in final experiment I will give you one problem which involve 2 or 3 mechanical components, such as this may involve shaft, gear, or a bearing. So in last sheet you will be designing a project. So these 6 practical is included in your term work. This term work will be submitted at the end of semester. Now the reference material you will be using throughout this semester. So first one is Machine Design book by D.V. Bhandari. I am also going to use this book. I will recommend you to use this standard book. Second book is Khurmi Gupta Machine Design book. You can use any one of these 2 books, and a design data book which we are going to use for practicals. So this is all about the curriculum.